Why Bella Shmurda and Zlatan are not in talking terms, or perhaps cut ties with Mohbad's father. Hello everyone, you're so much welcome. On this unending series of Baba Mohbad and his family, Ali Aloba family, it's a series of unnecessary drama and messy family details that as it unravels lawe lawe by, his cousins shivers down one spine. If you are a follower of Bella Shmurda, or you've really been into the news of those who stood behind Mohbad at this toughest time, nígbà tí wọ́n nà káàkiri, nígbà tí wọ́n cancel ẹ̀ fáwọn shows, nígbà tó sọ pé kó má fún ní shows torí orí ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ti yí, àwọn tó dúró wọ́n ṣe mélòó mẹ́ta kan, ṣùgbọ́n the list is not complete if you don't mention Bella Shmurda and Zlatan. Tẹ́ bá wo fídíò kan tó gùn online nígbà yẹn tí tí Zlatan àti Mohbad ti wà lórí wheelchair pẹ̀lú àwọn elderly women kan tó ń fẹ́ máa ti wheelchairs wọn lọ. It was a video shoot anyway. Tí Sam Larry wọlé pẹ̀lú àwọn kan, ẹ máa rí bí Zlatan ṣe sáré bẹ́ dìde gìjà tó lọ confront Sam Larry pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, kí lẹ̀ ń wá, tí Sam Larry fi mú ọ̀rẹ́ dání tó fẹ́ fi ìyẹn àrí gbègede ni. Fídíò yẹn dẹ̀ padà jáde, fídíò shoot tán ṣe yẹn ó padà jáde with the same costume, same location, same everything. In fact they were asking for the two women in the video pé kán wá sọ tẹnu wọn, kán go give statement. Now moving on, Bella Shmurda, as according to Wunmi in her testimony at the coroner court, said when they had issues with Naira Marley and they had to move out, they had to find accommodation, and Bella was the one that housed them for not even less than 1 year. Because imagine ìwọ tó ti ń grow fún shows pẹ̀lú Naira Marley tó ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó wá fall out, so di kọ́ bẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀ sáré, wọ́n bẹ̀ sí ní ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, kò sí ilé, ṣé Ìkòròdú ló fẹ́ padà sí, and all of that. That moment, Wunmi was still with him, and Bella took them in, fed them, and protected them. Now, one thing that works for Bella Shmurda ni pé Bella Shmurda is not from a, in quotes, poor family. Bella Shmurda is one person you can call a botty, unlike our dear Mohbad, that grew up from a very humble background. Bella Shmurda is the botty that went to botty schools, that moved with botty people, tó ní backing ìyá, tó rí jájẹun. Let us forget pé anything is vanity o. Ṣẹ́rí ìyá àti bàbá bá wà comfortable to one point, òun suffer proof ọmọ ẹni kí ìyá má bàa jẹ ọmọ ẹ. That's the truth of the matter. Abiyamọ máa ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mi ò sọ pé àwọn tí ò ní wọ́n dẹ́ṣẹ̀ o, but ṣẹ́rí tíyàn bá wà comfortable to a point, even if your child is independent and want to go and start whatever trade or music or whatever, the fact pé tó ń bá tiẹ̀ lé níta tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní nà níta, orí ilé tó máa sùn sí, orí ibi tó mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe pé bóyá àwọn ní róúnjẹ jẹ, especially káwọn parents yẹn wá jábí àmọ́ pé má bọ̀ tí yóò bá work wá sinmi àwọn òbòmí. But on the other side of Mohbad's family, they had to go and do begging for what? Nígbà tẹ́ ti realize pé ẹ ti gbé ọmọ yín sẹ́nu nǹkan, tẹ́ ti wá lọ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lómi ṣe ń ṣe abiyamọ títí ẹ o, but a lot of abiyamọ máa sọ wọ́n pé kí ni kó tó ṣe nǹkan fọ́mọ òun tètè kọ́kọ́ finish òun ná. Bí tí abiyamọ ti máa ń tú wèrè lẹ̀ gidi nìyẹn, whether they are rich or they are poor. So Bella is somebody who has always been a constant. In fact, when they were beating Mohbad up and down, he stood, he shared it online. He was not quiet. So, in fact, the love people now have for Bella Shmurda and Zlatan is out of this world. But ẹ̀yin guys yìí, ìbà. You know, Zlatan is ìta fúnra rẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wo fídíò yẹn bó ṣe tètè snap up gan tó dìde lórí wheelchair yẹn tó lọ confront Sam Larry. That is why ẹ jẹ́ ká máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa ní street OT. No matter how buttish you've reached your child, is very important. Ìgbà míì wà too gentle kò ń solve situation. Ìgbà míì wà too loud kò ń solve situation. Just meddle in the middle. Kó mọ̀ pé tó máa tú wèrè sílẹ̀. Àìmọye ẹlòmíì gan tó yẹ pé bóyá ta nìyẹn ń tà lẹ́ẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa threaten ọmọ ẹ̀ for what? Kí ló ṣe yín? Kí lẹ mu yó? Wọ́n á dìde tì yín ni pé kàkà kó wá threaten ọmọ mi face mi. But apparently that is not a clout. No, I will not even call it a clout. That is not the strength that Baba Mohbad or Iya Mohbad has. Ká bẹ̀bẹ̀, ká lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀, ká lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀. Bẹ̀bẹ̀ kí ni? Pariwo. Ẹni tí ó sọ tiẹ̀ síta gan ò tí ì rí help kó wá máa dákẹ́ kó má wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dálẹ̀ tó ń sìn. Naira Marley ti ń rìn títì. Sam Larry ti ń rìn títì. I don't know whatever they are caught, whatever is going to sit or whatever. Everybody is moving on. Everybody is moving on. They have their families. Their families have them. Who do you have? Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad. So back to what we were saying. When this happened, and the whole thing was boom, 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 Bella Shmurda shared a post on Instagram where he was like, now I have 2 sons. I will take care of my own son and your son. Bella too, kọ́kọ́ bímọ. Bella ló kọ́kọ́ bímọ. Ọmọ Bella kú. But ó ti wá bímọ mi. Tí yẹn wá bí range ọmọ Mohbad yìí. So it was like saying that I will take care of our sons, which is beautiful. Ẹni mélòó lẹ ti fẹ́nu ẹ̀ gbọ́ àbí tó post síbì kan pé I will take care of our sons. Nínú gbogbo supplication tí bàbá ń sọ, èmi ò gbọ́ tí bàbá ti sọ pé ọ̀rẹ́ báyìí ló dúró fún ọmọ mi. That's why I was very, very observant when Baba was talking. Baba, gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ ni negative. Nígbà téèyàn gan bá wà gan tó ń ṣoore fún lágbájá báyìí tẹ́ ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀yìn kò ń ṣe pé yìnyín ló fẹ́ jẹ, but it's important. So nígbà tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí grant interviews káàkiri, àwọn Zlatan àti Bella were said to have reached out to Baba to say, Baba, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé Bella fún bàbá 200,000 according to one of Baba's bloggers o tí bàbá ti appear lórí platform ẹ̀ rí o tí bàbá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún o tọ́jọ́ wà ní same WhatsApp group African TV o. I will not mention names, but fẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ti ń follow àwọn bloggers bàbá ẹ máa understand the direction bí tí mò ń lọ. Tí blogger yẹn wá sọ pé ẹ ṣe 200,000 ló yẹ kí Bella send sí bàbá, ṣe pé bí táwọn bloggers míì gan ti máa ń bọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ nìyẹn. Bella doesn't owe Baba anything. Bella have done what he was supposed to do. Nǹkan tí ọ̀rẹ́ èèyàn máa ń ṣe fún yàn ní ìgbà ìṣòro. Ọ̀rẹ́ mélòó ló lè gbàyàn sílé nígbà ìṣòro? Tẹ̀tẹ̀ jọ ń ṣe business orin kan náà. Tẹ́pọ̀n máa lára ẹni pé ìwọ tí o mọ orin kan kó má lọ outshine me. But he didn't do that. They were friends. In fact, one of the best memories of Mohbad, if you go through his page, is the memories he has with Bella Shmurda and Zlatan. That was when you see him happy, smiling, tọ́jọ́ play table tennis, basketball, tọ́jọ́ wà ní club, tọ́jọ́ kọrin, tọ́jọ́ wà ní studio, or their downtime, and it's so beautiful. That alone is comforting. If I were to love Mohbad, at least there were a few people that were able to put smiles on his face. So bá ti gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ tán, wọ́n sọ pé yẹn 200,000 ní ó fi ránṣẹ́ sí Bella Shmurda, ní Bella Shmurda fi ránṣẹ́ sí bàbá, kìnnìkan. Then nígbà tí Bella dẹ̀ reach out sí bàbá tí bàbá iye máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìtẹ̀ grant interview ẹ dákẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká lè focus lórí justice for Mohbad tá à ń ṣe kinní wọn ní bàbá ò gbọ́ obviously because tí ó bá ṣe kí African TV tẹ̀ sí bàbá lójú láti bí ìjẹrin sìn bàbá will have granted another 2 or 3 interviews. This is not meant to be an insult. We are analysing issues. Nígbà tí bàbá ò dẹ̀ dáhùn Bella àti Zlatan dẹ̀ ṣe kinní ó dẹ̀ block bàbá. But you want to do it your way, go ahead. They intervene saying, Baba, let us focus. Baba ò dáhùn. Tẹ́yìn about that advice yẹn tí ò dẹ̀ gbọ́, wá fílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú títí ẹni. So Bella decided to stick out his neck for Wunmi and Liam. Blogger bàbá yìí náà ló padà tún sọ wípé Bella sent 6 million sí Wunmi, pé Wunmi sọ wípé òun ò feel safe ní ilé tán òun wà yín ilé tán ṣe gbà ní April this 2023 àwa ní December báyìí. That is where Wunmi, she mentioned it during the coroner's inquest that she wasn't feeling safe anymore. So wọ́n ní 6 million tí Wunmi fi gba lé yẹn Bella ló sẹ́ǹdẹ̀. Ìyẹn ló ń pè ní ọ̀rẹ́ tó ṣe ojú tó ṣẹ̀yìn pé Nígbà tí apá mi ò lè ka láti prevent, because Bella has not been in Nigeria even before Mohbad passed on. He was in Canada preparing for a show. So he was not around. And it's not even healthy for him to be around. But you know he stands, because he will drop it to be like, but on Sam Larry àti Naira Marley pé ẹ bọ́ta kẹ́ lọ sọ tẹnu yín ní police station. He can't say too much. He can't say too much. Because in a society where the good people are not opening their mouth to speak, evil will prevail. Nígbà tí evil bá ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn tó mójú tó gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ó jẹ́ kí breakfast everybody máa jẹ nìyẹn, kí bí má kàn wá. Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ dẹ̀ ní ká má sọ òun, olúkálùkù á sọ títí ẹ̀ lórí platform ẹ̀ ní à move on. Ṣùgbọ́n níbo nǹkan tá a bá ń ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa realize wípé tó bá láwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ fún ẹ pé tẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́jẹ́ bàbá, tẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tú gbogbo iṣu ìdésàlẹ̀ kòkò, ó dá kéèyàn máa gbọ́. So reason tó sọ pé Zlatan àti Bella, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó mọ̀ wípé nígbà ìpọ́njú wọn dúró ti ọmọ ẹ, tá a tún rí fídíò bí tó ti ń protect ọmọ ẹ, bí tó ti mú ọ̀rẹ́ wá tó ti fẹ́ fi na ọmọ ẹ, ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ń sìn. Àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ti rí bíi pé káwọn ọmọdé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo nǹkan kọ́ làgbàlagbà máa fi máa ṣe agídí. There are some things your younger ones, people that you are older than, will tell you. Ẹ má wò pọ́n kéré, wọ́n lè kéré bọ̀ wọ́n wò pé bàbá trap tẹ́ fẹ́ wọ̀ lọ media trap pàpàpàpà tẹ́ ń ṣe kiri. Ẹ̀tẹ́ ló máa ń wà ń bẹ́ o. Ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́rùn tó ti wà ní public spare for a long time. So that is the alleged reason why Zlatan and Bella Shmurda has decided to cut Baba off several weeks ago. In fact, about 2 months ago. Pé Baba, route then by we are not with you on this one. Maybe when you decide to come around and realize that route here. So about African TV, that's what they say Baba lójú báyìí nsìn. Bóyá àwọn Bella wá padà wá, reckon pẹ̀lú Baba, whatever it is. Like I said, ẹni tó bá ti ṣubú, èèyàn ò tún nà ṣubú, ṣùgbọ́n kó jókòó láti reflect pé tọ́, mo ti bà nǹkan jẹ́ this sport yìí, àbí mo ti overreact this sport, àbí mi ò rò pé ibi tí máa ti bára mi ní sport yìí. Ṣé irú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ yín tó dúró tọmọ yín ti Zlatan àti Bella tó wá ọ̀sán ọmọ yín tó ń protect ọmọ yín, ẹ mọ̀ pé irú àwọn yẹn gan ni igi àràbà tó máa dúró fún yín nígbà tó ń bọ́mọ yín ṣe ti lọ tán ni. Ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tí Liam ṣe ń dàgbà tó bá wọ primary tó wọ play class tó wọ primary 1 primary 2, irú àwọn tó jẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú pọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ bàbá ọmọ Liam lọ́mọ máa san school fees Liam, àbí kọ́ tiẹ̀ lọ́mọ Liam ń ṣe graduation nursery 2 to primary 1, irú àwọn tó máa dúró ti Liam nìyẹn tí ò ní fíù pé òun ní father figure ní life òun. Èèyàn máa ń ro àròjinlẹ̀ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà bá ti frustrate àwọn yẹn tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́rọ̀ sí wọn lẹ́nu, tẹ́ ti mú gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ti fòpò ṣàn, ẹ ti sọ eléyìí fún blogger A, eléyìí fún blogger B, eléyìí fún prophetess kìíní kan tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dàrú, ẹ ti make it complicated. In fact, people that really love Mohbad and fighting for justice for Mohbad are now tired, are confused to say, kí ló tẹ̀ ń pé gbogbo ẹ̀ṣọ́ mọ́yàn lọ́wọ́ báyìí bàbá? Ẹ̀yin lẹ mẹ́jọ yín, ẹ̀yin lẹ dàrú, ẹ̀yin lẹ bring distraction into this matter. So if people are telling you now, you better take it, Baba. You have to take it. Kò sẹ́ni tí ẹ̀tẹ́ ò lè bá. Kódà olórí ìlú gan, àwọn èèyàn bàbá máa wọ́ọ̀dì bàbá ilé tẹ̀ ń ṣe ìyá àfaramọ́. Àwa la ṣe báyìí tẹ́ fi débẹ̀. Ẹ má ṣe báyìí. Tọ́dẹ̀ ń gbọ́. Tọ́ máa sáré adjust ara accordingly. So kò sẹ́ni tó kọjá ìbáwí. Ọgbọ́n lèèyàn fi ń lólé ayé. So how they are going to be able to now draw, Baba is going to be able to draw Zlatan's face and Bella Shmurda's face. Eléyìí ò ṣe pọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń ṣe service, so they've been there nígbà tí ojú ogun le gidigidi. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ready láti dúró tì nígbà tí unfortunate ṣẹlẹ̀ tán. Ṣùgbọ́n wà gidi náà ni. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ farabalẹ̀. Àwọn bọ̀bọ̀ tó wà ní media space, wọ́n mọ bó ṣe ń lọ. Tí blogger kan bá sọ nǹkan, wọ́n send links wọn, wọ́n wo gbogbo ẹ̀, wọ́n gbọ́, wọ́n rí pé bí ti kíní ń lọ yìí. Ṣé ó máa jẹ́ káwọn róòtọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ mú dání? Ọ̀rọ̀ ti wá pòṣàn báyìí. Like the prayer I've been praying for Baba in the last 4 days. God, please give Baba the wisdom. Give him the strength. Give him the mental strength to be able to pull through this difficult period. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, we can all just keep hoping for justice. But we also need to pray for that family, because the mess we're there inside, no be for inside this podcast, we could talk about them. Real.